Good morning, everyone. Well, a cold front is going to be working over us this afternoon, and with it is coming a chance of rain and some cooler temperatures. Let's time things out for you in your hour-by-hour forecast. Now, I do think the morning commute is going to be dry today. The earliest we'll start to see a shower or two pop up is about 10 a.m. this morning, but even for the late morning, it looks like the chance of rain very small. The best chance of rain today is going to be along the cold front, and it looks like the cold front is going to be working over us between 1 o'clock this afternoon and 4 o'clock. So between 1 and 4 o'clock, we're talking about scattered showers and thunderstorms, a combination of both. Not worried about any severe storms, but some heavy rain and lightning in spots. Now, with this cold front, not a lot of wind. Now, if you get under a thunderstorm, yes, we're talking about wind gusts 30, 40 miles per hour, but if you're not under a thunderstorm, yeah, just a light breeze, gusts around 15 miles per hour. We're not worried about any severe storms. And keep an eye on temperatures. So already the temperature probably starting to come down at 1 o'clock around Gary and Hammond as the cold front starts to push in. And we will see the temperatures drop in all locations. So for most of us, hitting our highs in the early afternoon, and when we would normally see our high temperatures about 4 o'clock in the afternoon, look instead how all temperatures have come down. So at 4 o'clock, plan on it being in the mid to upper 60s in Lake Porter and LaPorte County, upper 70s, and maybe still around 80 in the most southern part of the region. So best chance of rain 1 to 4 o'clock this afternoon. And after 4 o'clock, rain chance will be dropping, but not going away completely. Why? Because the cold front will be clear of us by 4 o'clock this afternoon. But what's going to happen is it's going to stall out just to the south of us. Because it's temporarily stalling out, the rain chance is going to linger, but because it's south of us, this stalled out front, it's not going to be a high rain chance. So notice it's 7 o'clock. There is some rain showing up, but not a lot. We're talking about isolated showers and storms. And I will say this evening, the best chance of rain is going to be in the most southern part of the region. So a better chance of rain this evening if you're in Newton or Jasper County than Lake Porter and LaPorte County. And honestly, I've got to keep the chance of rain in there through the overnight hours, maybe even seeing a shower or two 4, 5 a.m., but by 6 a.m., the front's going to start moving again, and the rain chance will be coming to an end. And though I think we'll be starting the day with partly to mostly cloudy skies tomorrow, I think skies are going to become sunny in the afternoon, and really it's looking like a solid afternoon. However, because winds are going to be out of the north tomorrow, and it's going to be breezy, gusts around 20 miles per hour, a big difference in temperatures depending on how close or how far you are from the lake. So right next to the lake, highs only in the upper 60s. But you get to Gary and Hammond, highs are going to be in the low 70s. Crown Point, Valparaiso, topping out in the mid 70s. The northern part of Newton and Jasper County, upper 70s, and maybe in the most southern part of Newton and Jasper County, still reaching around 80 degrees. And again, starting with partly to mostly cloudy skies, with skies becoming sunny in the afternoon and low humidity tomorrow behind this front. So a really solid day for tomorrow. And finally, before we wrap up, if you have an interest in weather and sports, you've got to check out the latest episode of the Across the Sky podcast, because we're talking about weather's impact on all sports: football, baseball, golf, NASCAR, horse racing. I'm pretty sure we covered all the sports. And if you have an interest in sports betting, I think we've got some tips for you. So be sure to check out the podcast below this video or wherever you get your podcasts.